Game 1 of the playoffs, the Fever had nearly 2 million viewers tuning in, while all the other games had around 400,000. Even the WNBA Countdown, which was aired before the Indiana Fever game, had more viewers than 2 of the series.
The league versus Caitlin Clark, and that is just absolutely false. It is unfair to the women that have been there building this league to this moment so that Caitlin Clark's popularity could take it to the next level.
Caitlin Clark will be away from league basketball for 23 days. And viewership has already started to decline following her team's playoff exit.
And it looks like we're not going to be seeing Caitlin Clark play basketball again for another 200 days. An ESPN reporter said at the end of the Indiana Fever Connecticut Sun Game 2 that Caitlin Clark almost definitely will not be playing basketball this offseason. So no overseas and no 3-on-3 unrivaled.
Many experts and fans have expressed frustration with the WNBA, saying they no longer plan to watch. Still, Caitlin Clark's impact on the league this year has been remarkable, and the numbers might surprise you.
For the 2023 season, the WNBA had grown by 40% viewership from 2022 to 2023. But with Caitlin Clark's arrival, it's grown by 400% viewership. What that means is, if the WNBA were continue to grow at the rate it grew from 22 to 23, it would take until 2028 what Caitlin Clark did this year.
Caitlin Clark's announcement came as a major shock to fans. And now analysts like Molly Karam and Monica McNutt on ESPN are debating who will emerge as the true face of the WNBA. With Clark sidelined, attendance could reach its lowest point of the season.
I wonder if Caitlin, in every post-game press conference, she came out and talked about the kind of hateful comments that she was getting. If she came out and told everybody the reason why she has personal security that goes with her every single place. It's a lot. And so it's not just Caitlin Clark fans or Indiana Fever fans. It is not all going in.
Caitlin Clark, the standout from Iowa, has officially concluded her first WNBA season, and her impact has been nothing short of groundbreaking. The rookie sensation, celebrated for her deep shooting range and exceptional playmaking, captured the attention of fans nationwide, consistently fueling record viewership and attendance wherever she played. Her debut campaign, however, ended with a tough playoff defeat to the Connecticut Sun, cutting short what many hoped would be a longer postseason run. Still, Clark's influence on the league is undeniable, as she was the driving force behind the Fever's league best attendance, both at home and on the road.
This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie, targeted by society, targeted by her looks, targeted by her reputation, targeted by the disrespect that they've shown to the WNBA. She said, no, they're expecting this rookie class to be perfect. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years.
Whenever Caitlin Clark stepped on the court, arenas were packed with fans. Many traveling from across the country to watch her hit deep shots, deliver precise assists, and display her elite basketball IQ. Her performances were magnetic, drawing huge crowds and elevating the Fever's national profile. This surge made Indiana one of the most watched teams in the WNBA. But with Clark now out of the playoffs, the league faces a steep challenge in maintaining that momentum.
Caitlin Clark effect is definitely real. I mean, we can all see that. However, experiencing it in person is totally different. I was at the Fever and Indiana game last night, and the amount of 22s that I saw on the way to the arena and inside the Capital One Arena might as well have just been a home game for Caitlin Clark. Not Indiana, Caitlin Clark. The thing is, that didn't surprise me. But what did surprise me was how packed the game was.
It's not just Fever fans feeling the absence. Across the WNBA, viewership is already showing signs of decline without Caitlin Clark in the playoffs. Weekend matchups, which typically deliver some of the league's highest ratings, are expected to dip significantly without her on the national stage. Fans weren't only tuning in for their favorite teams, they were watching for Clark, whose electrifying performances made her must-see TV. She has already transcended the role of a rookie, becoming a true superstar whose influence stretches far beyond Indiana. Her absence is a setback not only for the Fever, but for the entire WNBA, as her presence had become one of the biggest drivers of the league's growing audience.
Caitlin's departure, do we think that these new WNBA fans are going to stick around for the rest of the playoffs? The Liberty Aces series might be one that draws some numbers. The disparity between 1.8 million and around 400,000 is wild, especially with football season being in full swing.
It's uncommon for a rookie to leave such a massive imprint on a professional league. But Caitlin Clark is anything but ordinary. From her very first WNBA game, she drew immediate attention, with performances so electrifying that she was quickly mentioned in the same conversations as all-time greats. Many have even compared her influence on the WNBA to what LeBron James and Stephen Curry brought to the NBA. Clark's presence went beyond her own fan base. She became a league-wide phenomenon. Her rare ability to score at will, while also elevating teammates, made her a true unicorn on the court. The fact that so many fans have lost interest in the playoffs without her speaks volumes about the remarkable impact she's had in just her first season.
Okay, now let's not talk viewership, let's talk ticket sales. Bear with me. Ticket sales grew in 2023 by 16% from 2022. Ticket sales have grown by 93% in 2024. What that means is without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA would have taken till 2029 or 2030 to get to where Caitlin Clark has gotten them to.
Reflecting on Caitlin Clark's season, it's clear that fatigue may have played a major role in the Fever's inability to advance further in the playoffs. She logged an extraordinary number of games this year, nearly rivaling the workload of NBA stars. In a relentless stretch, Clark went from leading Iowa to the NCAA Finals, straight into your rookie WNBA season, and then immediately into the playoffs, all with little time for recovery. By season's end, the wear and tear was evident, yet she still delivered elite performances, powered by her endurance, basketball IQ, and competitive drive. Against the Connecticut Sun, Clark poured in 25 points, handed out 9 assists, and played with her trademark fire. But even her brilliance couldn't overcome the Fever's shortcomings. As much as she tried to carry the team, basketball is ultimately a collective effort, and Indiana's lack of consistency on both ends of the floor sealed their playoff exit.
With Caitlin comes millions and millions and millions of more eyeballs. And with those millions and millions and millions of more eyeballs, unfortunately, is going to come some people who are not nice.
Fouls became an unfortunate subplot in Caitlin Clark's final game, as several questionable calls against her left fans and analysts frustrated, many speculating that she may have been officiated differently because of her rising star status. The whistles disrupted her rhythm and limited her ability to fully take control of the matchup. Still, Clark showed remarkable poise, keeping her composure and pushing her team forward with determination in hopes of advancing. But without steady offensive help from her teammates and a little more defensive fortune, her heroic effort wasn't enough to withstand the Suns' relentless play.
A lot of things that this group accomplished that, a lot of people probably didn't think was possible, one, to start the season, and two, after the start we had to the season. So, yeah, it'll definitely be probably a little weird for me over the course of the first couple weeks, and then I'm sure I'll get bored of doing this again. So.